Okay, welcome back. Now, this video, I'm going to talk about how to draw Lewis dot structures. Now, the purpose of a Lewis dot structure is to see an element's valence electrons, and not only that, to see how they form bonds together. Okay, so very first, we're going to use NH3 as an example. Very first thing we have to do is we have to take each element and find its valence electrons. Now you can do that by just looking at the periodic table to see which group it's in, okay, if you know it that way, or you can see how many spaces away it is from a noble gas, and you have to figure it out. The further away you get away from a noble gas, each step is -1 electron. So the group right next to the noble gases, they have 7 valence electrons. As you go one more group away, 6 valence electrons, and so forth. Okay, so first I find nitrogen. Nitrogen is exactly 3 spaces away from a noble gas. So that means it has 3 less than 8 valence electrons. So that's why I drew 5 dots, because I have 5 valence electrons. Hydrogen is in the very first group. That means it's 7 spaces away from noble gases. That means it only has 1 valence electron. Now the last part is I need to pair off each lone electron. Okay, so notice I drew 1 hydrogen, but there are 3 total in this compound. So let's draw it together. So 1 bond is formed there. So that's one of my hydrogens. The next hydrogen is below the nitrogen. And the other hydrogen is on the other side. So now I have all 3 hydrogens bonded to the 1 nitrogen in the middle. Okay, usually it will be the one that has the least amount of atoms in this compound. So for example, nitrogen only has 1 atom, whereas hydrogen only has 3. Okay, so that's why I have 1 nitrogen, 3 hydrogens. They're all bonded together, and then I have the 2 electrons off by themselves because they're already paired off, so they don't need any more electrons. Okay, and this would be the correct Lewis dot structure for NH3. Okay, cool. You got this. Later.